Hi, today we're in Keystone, South Dakota. We're visiting Mount Rushmore National Memorial. How about that? Thanks for joining me. Well, here we are approaching Mount Rushmore. So it's $10 here, $5 if you're a senior
To park.
just to park, but the entry's free. Area 3 parking, 121 spots open. I don't know if that's good or bad. There we go. There's George Washington, right
Jefferson.
there, right there. Well, here we are at Mount Rushmore National Memorial. Lots of videos out here on this place, so I'll try to share some tidbits you might not know as we walk through. Now, Mount Rushmore is the brainchild of this guy here, Gutzon Borglum, right there. It was sculpted by his son, Lincoln Borglum. Here we are, Mount Rushmore. So after we stole this land from the Sioux in 1870s, and there's a big gold rush out here, and Deadwood was established, all that history. Well, anyway, these faces here, they weren't supposed to be the presidents. This is really going to be a tribute to the West. And up here you're supposed to have Lewis and Clark, Sacagawea, Chief Red Cloud, Chief Crazy Horse, and finally Buffalo Bill, right up here. But the government didn't want that. They wanted something more national. So they decided we have George Washington on the left, Thomas Jefferson, Teddy Roosevelt, and Abraham Lincoln. This represents birth, development, growth, and preservation. So to carve this out, they started with jackhammers and stuff. They had to remove 450,000 tons of granite, which is kind of impossible with jackhammers, so they had to use a bunch of dynamite and blow this stuff up. Now originally this was called the Shrine of Democracy, but the Sioux and the Native Americans, they call it the Shrine of Hypocrisy because we stole this from their land. So 450,000 tons of dynamite. And George Washington here, right there, he took 600 tons just to blow him out. 400 workers on this for 1927 to 1941. Look at these guys. So another bit of trivia. See this blank spot on top of Washington's right shoulder? That's really supposed to be for Thomas Jefferson. But it's so hard working in that granite and the angle, they had to blow that apart and reposition Jefferson on Washington's left shoulder. Right here. Right? It took 400 men from 1927 to 1941 with all their dynamite and jackhammers and picks, little tools to build these guys. So way up here we have George Washington, and he represents birth of a democracy. The Shrine of Democracy was the original name for this monument, but the Sioux and the Indians, they call it the Shrine of Hypocrisy because we stole this from them. So perspective, this head here going across is 60 feet. So if you're way up there, you'd stand in his eyeball and you barely even see you. Look at this. So Washington has almost a full jacket on, and the other guys don't. And the original plan was to have them all dressed up all the way down to their waist, but they ran out of money and funding and time, so they stopped short. So Washington here, he's a birth of a democracy. Jefferson here, he's the growth of our democracy. And over here, that's Lincoln. He's development. And here's Teddy Roosevelt. Teddy, he represents preservation. There we are. Look at that. So Lincoln, from National Treasure, is actually a staircase that runs all behind this mountain here. It's a granite mountain. Ends up in Lincoln's head. And it's supposed to be a big alcove called the History of Records. You're going to have all sorts of secret records hidden in there with mosaics and a big little tomb of information. But that was canceled in 1939 because they ran out of money. And anyway, so up here originally, right, it's supposed to have Sacagawea, Red Cloud, Crazy Horse, Lewis and Clark, and Bill Cody, Buffalo Bill, instead of these guys. But this is a better tribute to America and all we have out here. So if you look real closely, I think up in Lincoln here, you could see Nicolas Cage crawling in his nose there. Look at that. Anyway, so Teddy here, he's always wearing glasses in real life, and here there's no glasses. But he's got this tremendous mustache right there. So this thing is actually huge. You can't tell from where we are. We're so far away. And we got the, the fireworks show and the tribute to America here. And every night I think we have a little show down here you could watch. It's really nice. So this is our Mount Rushmore monument. Tribute to these great presidents we had in American history. How about that? Anyway, hope you liked that video. Have a great day. Bye.